Hello friends and welcome to another lecture of Leo English Hub, and today we are going to see effective English communication skills in an easy manner. So before we move ahead, I would like to request you to subscribe our channel, and also those who are new to our channel, I would suggest them to start learning from the very first lecture in our playlist section so that they can understand all the things and don't miss any small or big thing. So let's move ahead guys with today's lecture, and don't skip the video today ever, because you are going to get really very vital information in your mission to learn effective communication skills, particularly in English language. So here we have first sentence, that our English, what we speak and what is our habit and what we need to correct, is that what we are going to learn today in three examples throughout the lecture. So first example is there on your screen at the moment. What is our English, what we try to convey others in short manner, in short sentences or short communications. If I talk about the length, there is not much information to be conveyed. So our English is this kind of thing, like, Papa, give me money, I need it. Our tone is also not up to the mark, so we need to improve that as well. So how can we make this single sentence effective? And in our earlier lectures we learned how to think in English and how to expand our thoughts, how to expand sentences, and how to expand our answers. In the same path we are going to make it more effective with vital information. All the information that can be added would be there in our effective answers. So what would be the effective answer or effective English, I would say? So here we have, Papa, our college has arranged an industrial visit to Amul dairy plant. The college is not going to charge anything for the visit, but I need some pocket money for my personal expenses. So this is the effective way to communicate with anyone, whether we are at home or at workplace, anywhere. So if I want to classify all the things in first sentence, Papa is the salutation that we need to salute them. Our college has arranged an industrial visit, that is perfect present tense, and our college is the subject. Amul dairy plant, we are going to visit that. The next sentence, the college is not going to charge anything, is continuous present tense. It is talking about the future, but we can mention future using continuous present. So, and the third sentence, I need some pocket money, so that is simple present tense, for my personal expenses. So this is how we can use the grammatical structures that we have learned until now. So if you see both the sentences, both the answers, particularly, Papa, give me money, I need it. So it is blunt, isn't it? It is really. And how can we make it effective is the best example you can see on your screen in blue color. Effective English, Papa, our college has arranged, and so. So all, if you write or speak like this, your communication will be really very effective, and the effect will be also different from that of the other one, the inferior one, right? So let's move on to the next example. What can be our English? I will come late today, whether at school, college, or at workplace, at job, or anything. So I will come late today. This is it. We ended up communicating like this. And what could be the effective English? So I will come late today at classes or office, because yesterday I went to see off my friend at the airport. I came back home late last night, and therefore I was sleeping till late morning today. So this could be the effective one. The other person, the receiver at the other end, would be satisfied with your answer, and at least your impression will be good. You are not dishonoring anyone with our earlier way of communication. So the new effective English or effective communication would be like this. And if I talk about the sentence structures, I will come late is a simple future tense sentence. Yesterday I went to see off, that is simple past tense with double verbs. Went is the past form of the go. So I went to see off my friend, see off, At the airport, I came back, that is also simple past tense. I was sleeping till late, that is continuous past tense. All the things, all the sentence structures, all the tenses that have been used in this answer, we have learned them. If you want to refer them again, you can go back to those lectures, and particularly you must start learning from the very first lectures. All the lectures are really very short in length. They are maximum up to 10 minutes, not more than that, so it's not boring. Just listen to the information carefully and follow those instructions. It would give you really very good result. So third example, I need a leave. That's it. This is our habit that we communicate. What could be the effective answer? Effective English would be like this: sir, I need a leave for 2 weeks because my college exams are approaching soon. As you know, I work part-time to support my studies. I need some time to prepare for my next exams. Right? So this would be the effective answer, and you would get 100% good results if you communicate like this. Your career would be boosted if you have a habit of communicating like this. So I hope guys today's lecture will guide you in a proper manner that how to communicate at all the platforms, on all the platforms. So don't forget to like our lecture, like our video, and also subscribe our channel and share it to your friends and family, so that they also get an opportunity to learn effective English communication skills and other skills, grammatical skills like tenses and so on. And see you in the next lecture with more fruitful information like this. Thank you very much for joining us today. Thank you guys.